Today, Precarious plays
Ratchet Clank.
Oh man.
Hey, Dad, have I ever introduced... Whoa, this is cool.
I know we're done talking about gravity, but gravity is happening. It is fucking happening right now. I'm not used to...
Oh, get it.
Hi.
With the
The fast and the quickness.
the Omni Wrench.
Oh, boy.
I guess this means that the Omni Wrench must be made out of like plastic, ceramic, crazy... Or I guess it could just be a...
It's just a really good wrench.
It could just be a metal that's not magnetic, huh?
Yeah, like
Oh, well.
aluminum.
Okay, shut up.
Oh.
Space aluminum, maybe.
Hang on. This environment is just a little bit too... Okay. The floor... No, wait. No floor.
Just don't jump, you'll be fine.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
amazing.
just trying to tell myself the thing from Ender's Game that you used to win, but I don't remember, and I'm starting to vom. It's okay.
It's amazing
All right.
how much better this seems to be, because like there's still like a sense of effort from Ratchet
Yeah.
clanking around in magnetic boots.
Yeah.
You remember how we tried to play Twilight Princess once and it didn't work out very well?
Yes.
Well, one of the things that was a problem with Twilight Princess is that the iron boots in that game also functioned as magnet boots, so you could walk on the ceiling and stuff. Just pause the game if you... Okay, never mind. You got it. So the iron boots also functioned as magnetic boots in that there were surfaces that would cling to the boots. I don't think it was the other way around.
Oh.
And Link could only trudge around. I don't think he could use any weapons or items at all.
You could just stomp.
And they made him so slow. I apologize if... Excuse me, I apologize if I was mistaken about that. I only played Twilight Princess the one time because, all in all, I found it to be pretty frustrating. I'd like to play it again. Like, we tried to play it on the show, but I was being too much of a downer, and Audette was like, "No, we're not doing this because you're making this
because your name is
unfun."
Debbie right now.
Well, look, if we play it on the show, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have you play through like the first couple of hours until like the game is established, and then I'll come back, and then we can play it from there. But the tutorial bit at the beginning, the tutorial bit at the beginning is just agonizing if you've already played through the game.
Oh yeah.
Because there's no way to make it any faster, and there are all of these characters that you already know, and all of these controls that you already know.
Well. Ooh.
So, have I ever introduced to you one of my favorite thought exercises about games?
I mean, probably, but I don't know which one you're talking about, so.
I think that you should go up the ramp to the right.
Yeah, I was looking for a
First.
nice little way up.
How would you make a game, the functions, the critical elements of a game, from a 3D generation of gaming, how would you make it fit on a Sega Genesis or a Super Nintendo? How would you make it 2D? This just lets you skip the magnetic part, which is cool.
Yeah, nice of them.
Yep.
How would I make, this game?
Yeah, well, the thought exercise is just how would you make a game, but this game. So if you sat down, if somebody thought, all right, here, if the person most responsible for Ratchet & Clank got sucked back in time and decided, no, I don't want to game the stock market and become filthy stinking rich. I just want to achieve what I've already achieved in life, but sooner, so that way I can move on to new stuff faster. Let's pretend like they're just a very noble person.
Yeah.
How would they try to adapt the concepts in Ratchet & Clank to fit on a Super Nintendo?
Nope. Okay, I cannot answer this question right now. Please come back later when I'm not dealing with 2 tanks.
It's all right. I've got some ideas.
I'm sure you have some ideas. You were full of the ideas. You're just a
idea having fool.
I was gonna say, and I was gonna try to use the word ideation into something.
Wow, that was a waste of a shot, but I'm surprised it locked on from that distance.
It'll come back, right?
I think they're going clockwise around the exterior of the tower.
What just exploded over there? Okay. Or maybe they're just hiding from me now that they know I have one. No, they're not.
You should start trying to launch them now, so that way it doesn't escape around the corner again.
Oh, more than one, huh?
That's 2.
More than 2?
That's 3. That'll just knock the top off. Although now you should probably go. Well, never mind. I was going to say once it's down to just the treads, you should probably blow it up with bomb glove because they're
cheaper.
Much cheaper, yeah.
Mm-hmm. There was a second tank, right?
Yeah. It might be on a different path though. I was just sort of guessing.
Waiting games.
Oh no, there it is.
Waiting games. Does it have a top?
No,
that's the same one. Why did I do that?
That's
fine.
Well,
it's dead now.
Yeah.
Yay! I'm a helichopper.
I imagine that it would probably be easier instead of trying to do some sort of isometric gameplay. Which would better capture.
There it is.
Just use your first-person mode and shoot it from rockets from a great enough a distance that they won't get caught on the lip. Good. And I'll blow it up with the
with that shot that I missed? Yeah, I'll do that right away.
Oh, there are holes in the tower. Okay.
I see.
I imagine and look out for the little floaty mans, rather than trying to do some sort of isometric thing and trying to maintain the 3D at all, Ratchet & Clank probably would have been a side-scrolling shooting platformer game.
Yeah, I think for me, a giant piece to this puzzle is the weapons. How many different weapons there are, and it actually makes me think of Zelda and its weapons for each dungeon.
That's interesting because most people, I think that's a product of the ones that you've played.
Yeah.
Because many Zelda games don't actually really technically feature like a wide variety of weapons. It's really just a set of tools. I know that the ones that you've played, it's been like you get a bow in this one and then you get a hammer in this one. And that is also true. But some of the older ones, so for example, one of my favorite ones, which is Link's Awakening, I believe the first dungeon item...
Gosh, really? Okay, sorry.
I believe that the first dungeon item is Rock's Feather, and it just lets you jump. It unlocks jumping.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's like a hugely wide variety of items in Zelda games, but I have the same sort of feeling.
You mean weapons?
Yeah, that is really what I meant. But I have that same feeling of like you go to a place, you get a thing. You go to another place, you get another thing. You use those things to get to more places and get more things. That's the basics.
The storm is sort of picking up. It's raining. There was a tornado earlier today, evidently.
And we're talking IRL because I realize it's raining right now.
Oh, yeah.
Where you guys are on the screen as well, but I mean like where we inhabit on the planet. On this Terra, I believe, orbiting Sol. That one? That planet? Yeah. It's raining
super clear
on our portion of that planet. So
latitude.
Oh,
it's the mechanic from before.
He's cool.
I know you two.
I know you too.
Yeah,
I mean, like
2-0.
What are you doing here, sir?
Maintenance! What else? I helped fix this planet's useless air defenses.
I like to imagine that they're always useless, even when they're working.
Yeah, it's like they designed them to be useless.
Like it's like a confetti gun.
Yeah. Just imagine it's just the party cannon from My Little Pony. It just launches parties.
Well,
Oh.
all right, go on if you want. Just don't break anything.
What did I just get a permission to do exactly? Enter turret and blast ships.
But don't do it just yet.
Oh,
So-
but I want to.
Actually, because of the storm, what I want to do is I'm going to quickly save this session,
Yeah.
and we'll start a new one, because I don't want to talk about the gravity in the Martian again.
Yeah.
So we'll be back. We'll be back in a few minutes. Bye.
A few minutes. It'll be days. It'll be a day. Day or days.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
chronology. Chronology. Who cares?
I do. Clearly.